100% of people come because of pain, but pain is not what we're looking for as an orthopedic surgeon. We're looking for mechanical things that we can fix. So what I'm assessing when somebody comes into the office, and you can think about this at home, is whether you have weakness in things that you're trying to accomplish, whether you have stiffness that seems excessive, and the other is mechanical instability. So if your ball and your socket seem to be slopping around, if the end of your clavicle isn't stable and it's shifting and popping and clicking, those are all things that we can solve. Pain can be caused by a lot of different things. In fact, all the nerves that run from your neck to your hand travel through your shoulder. And so there's often pain syndromes that we can't mechanically do anything about as shoulder surgeons. So I am looking, and people can assess this at home, surgery really solves those mechanical issues. We can do things other than surgery for things that are just causing pain that aren't necessarily a mechanical solution. So if you have weakness, if you can't raise your arm up, if you can't lift a gallon of milk, if you can't hold things that you normally would hold, if your weights on your right hand are less than the weights on your left hand because things are just feeling different, those are the kind of things that we can solve. So if you have pain and weakness, that's usually a pretty heralding event when you start having weakness. Stiffness is caused mainly from loss of motion. I mean, that's the same sort of synonymous word. So if your shoulder can't move the way it once did, if you can't get to your back pocket, if you can't raise your arm overhead because it just won't get there, those are things that we can solve generally too. And then instability, which is usually somebody knows they have instability because they've dislocated their shoulder, and it's not that one's typically not too unclear because they come in with a history of saying it just won't stay in place, or I've got this sloppy shoulder that hurts a lot.